The plot did get really good at the end of the last OVA. It had no hentai in it, but it was a great setup episode. But anyway, we're getting off track. Showing my own Shut up. Okay, do you want to read the brief or should I?
I will read the brief again because I like.
Go ahead.
The IAEA Anti-Nuclear Task Group White has been directed to assault the former Russian Federation training facility in the Karakum Desert. The facility was a top-secret project built under the guise of an aquatic theme park during the early 2010s. The base is now being used as a nuclear strike facility by RF remnant forces. The facility holds an extremely convincing mock-up of a pre-war U.S. destroyer. RF remnant forces have been using it as their main base of operations due to its resilience against coalition airstrikes. Blue 4 has telescopic ladders in their vehicles. Do not enter the Scud missile launchers. I just got paid $50. Fuck yeah, there's my fucking weekend money. Let's go. Anything else? Yeah, Blue 4 has to destroy two Scud launchers instead of caches this time.
All right.
Mission variables: 1,000 meter view distance. Defender, 125 points this time. Usual time. Blue 4 Matt only has M72 laws. Interesting. Op 4 Matt still has an RPG 32, but yeah, only M72s all around for Blue 4.
Okay, that's weird.
All right, that's the basics out of the way. You want to go over? You want me to go over Blue 4 equipment?
Right, I'll hit the rest. We'll rapid fire this because I'm curious about the AO because I see a destroyer in the distance. Anyway, Blue 4 uniforms, breaking it down. Platoon leader, sergeant. I know. Squad leader, team leader, auto rifleman assist, grenadier IR with hunt IR rounds. I already explained every round what they do. I'll skip it this time. Machine gunner assistant, combat engineer with explosive satchels, light anti-tank gunner. The mats are, I think those mods are going to be replaced for this round because they don't want to get a fresh picture. Recon infantry stouts with the suppressors. Probably butchered that. Designated marksman, which looks to be a Mark 11 on the Blue 4 side. Sniper is going to have the, we'll see it in the loadout in a second. Crew leaders, regular crewmen, pilots, medical, and then the base kit. Loadouts are going to be Mark 17s, so SCARs, with Mark 18s for the team leaders and squad leaders with the GL. Glock 17s as the handgun, 249, 240 Bravos. LAT is going to be an M136 for the light anti-tank, and then the medium anti-tank is going to be M72, so just single-shot disposable tubes.
Yeah, right.
Interesting. But M2010s for the single recon sniper, and then a choice of M14 or the Silicon 16, both have the same weapon platform. Near identical with 7.62 by 5180. And then the crew and aviation guys get a choice of the MP7 or the Mark 18. Nothing custom on their CSW. They get a command lab, which is the C2 model. The GMV. So it's 3 turrets. One turret has both an M2 and an M240, and then they have a rear M240. They get 3 of those, though. That's crazy. Yep. 4 transport Humvees. Regular LAV-25, which has had its weaponry rescripted to only be 3 100-round magazines of M2, and then a single 1,200 magazine of 7.62, and then, the 3 100 rounds of 12.7, and then an MH Little Bird, which is the transport variant, which has 7 bench seats. Op 4, meanwhile, are deserts, EMR, camouflages. They're going to have for their marksman the SVD, which we can see right there. Loadout's going to be AK-74s, RPK, PKP for the machine guns, RPG-26 for the light anti-tank. Recon's going to have the C-5000. The 2 suppress shooters going to have a choice between the AKS with 45-round magazines or the AS-VAL. Crew and aviation going to have the PP-2000 or the AKS, just a choice among them. I'm not seeing anything in the CSW either for Op 4, but it did state that they had 2 cord statics that I thought they were going to use as the squad level for crew server weapons, but I guess we'll see under assets.
Yeah, those are assets.
So they have an MI8 transport. Interesting choice. It's unarmed, though, so there's no gunnery on it. The 2 Scud launchers, which they're not allowed to get in.
Let's give them a warm welcome.
Wait, was the rule...
They can't enter them.
Yeah, they can't enter them, period. Okay, so they can't move them around dynamically.
As well.
Oh, you're right. For the Scud, it does say lock, but you got to remember you can glitch that by knocking someone on.
How to glitch it.
Okay. Anyway, 3 open transport UAZs, 6 bicycles, single Kamaz transport truck, 2 gas PKTs with the GMG unscripted, so it has 19 magazines and 100 rounds for 7.62 by 54. PKM up top, a BTR 80, and then the 2 cord stand-up statics, which have 5 boxes of 50 rounds each. Anyway, AO for the Scud Launcher, there are 2 AOs here. So we have a Scud Launcher in one of the hangars here, and then we have another Scud Launcher, I think, hidden in the Destroyer. I mean, I guess, yeah, if you want to make a makeshift secret base, you can just set that up right here.
Yeah, I think it's meant to be like a museum piece. Like I've had that before. Or, you go to some coastal state and they have like an old U.S. like Navy ship.
It's made up to be like a kill house, though.
Yeah, which I am very interested to see how that works out. I am a big fan of kill houses in general, and this one looks like it'll be fun.
All right. Well, I mean, the objective is right next to the doorway, though, which does have some cover up on it. But I guess the light anti-tank is limited to prevent AT snipes, especially on the open hangar one from the northwest.
Yep, definitely.
Otherwise,
also,
going.
Where's that thing? Where's the Scud Launcher? It's just in the
northeastern hangar, and then the other one's in there. By the way, I think the MI8 is attached to, because it's doing the animation glitch of having the.
Yeah, it's simulated to be like, okay, there's Grav on top of the helicopter now.
The gravity is on top of the helicopter. Anyway, Vagrant's commanding. Grav is the platoon medic, but Vagrant, I would say, best commander in FNF.
Gravity is weighing down the helicopter.
I'll give that one to you, son of a bitch.
Oh, you'll give me more later, I'm sure.
BTR 80. I mean, I'll DM you. Fine, fuck it. Rust is going to be leading X-Ray. Chadwick, excuse me, being the 2IC here. Falcon being the sniper. We'll see what he does. Ravemaster being the 2IC. Shrek taking an AS Val. Wise taking a 45 AKS. 45 round AKS. The 45 round magazines, excuse me. Sorry for stuttering. Dogbert leading Alpha HQ with Dino Cheese, Elm Tree, Jake, Battery, Ricky, and Crab. Alpha 2 has Loki and Patriot together. Bravo HQ led by Nebs. Bravo 1 has Ash leading with Banks. Green Shade, Kablooey Face. I always butcher his name, which is why I call him Ace. Pierce, Saddam, and Ilbanek sideways, leading a small detachment of Papega, with Charlie 1 having Michael, Arma Jesus, Chaos, Flux, Kane, Bayant, and Guy Fieri. A lot of heavy hitters there. Charlie 2 has a few Papega members with some other members. So we got Shade, Coda Coop, Mags, and then Chow, Fred, and Arcane are not of Papega. Otherwise, Blue 4 being commanded by a newer commander, Tender Banner. He did rather well last round in NA. So, excuse me. He commanded in round 2 of EU. I forget if he won or not. But again, for the first 4 rounds tonight, all of EU and the first of NA, the defenders always won. So we'll see how he does tonight. Tiger leading X-Ray, Spiky RP being the medic, Olaf being the sniper, Naders being the 2IC, Lolo taking the suppressed Mark 14, and Revanche taking a suppressed NP7. Interesting. Tariq being the leader for Alpha HQ. Alpha 1 being led by Anderson with Cosmonaut, Arcor, Miller, Cool Breeze, and N1 together. Bridges leading Alpha 2 with Martin Fist and Warwick. Lurch leading Bravo HQ with Iander, who has that frickin' law. Oddball, Jack Perriton, and Dobbs. Charlie HQ.
Has to be pissed.
Probably has Nielsen leading under Charlie, with Charlie 1 having Montgomery leading Dot, Herb, Sablon, Eagle, and Shine. Charlie 2 has Sholin leading Drake, Mickey, and Norris. Korvac leading Delta HQ. He's merged everything together. He's got Timex, Sushi, Despo, Green Thumb, Geary, Space Cowboy, Carl, Artisan, and Absorbed. Gamma 1 is going to have Maz, G-Legs, and Blam, more than likely taking the LAV with the autocannon that's been rescripted to have a 50 cal. And then Hotel having Sam and Schult fly the transport Little Bird, but it also has a camera under it, which is what makes the transport part very useful. I'm going to be honest, Blue 4 with the 3 up-armored gun SOCOM Humvees, I think is going to be a great bet here. With the LAV, with the autocannon would be great. I don't really see the need for them to take the transport LAV, the command one.
Maybe Command could drive around in that one, but even as Command, I would probably want to do one of the faster Humvees.
Yeah.
Just for higher mobility. Because you shouldn't be anywhere near where rockets should be a threat.
I mean, other than that, I don't have anything.
Space Cowboy Carl is getting naked for the other squad.
Of course he is.
All right, well, quickly going over the 2 AOs, the 2 objectives, rather. We'll start with the north side. So, yep, it's two Scud launchers. One is going to be in this open hangar. Hangar is facing open to the northwest, so Blue 4 coming from the south is going to have a hard time. Or they have to go around to try and hit it. And even then, if they want to snipe it, they got to snipe it from about 350 meters away.
Yeah.
If they want to go for that nearest hill before the airfield or the airstrip. But Red 4 is building some defenses. They got about 4.5 minutes left to build up whatever they want. But yeah, some decent craters, some aircraft wrecks to use. It's a bit of cover. Use that to defend themselves. But obviously the watchtowers and stuff that's just naturally part of this base are being used. And we are seeing a force. I'm asking for a bit of a counter push, but looks to be just two of the gas tigers.
I mean, I could see Op4 doing a counterattack with maybe the BTR-80, the Gaz Tigers, because they only have 7.62. It doesn't really do anything for penetration. So there's not really a lot of room for Op4 to do that counterattacking. And I do appreciate Op4. They're trying to, set up a bunch of fortifications in and on this ship here, but I don't think it's going to be good enough for what we're going with.
Yeah, we'll see. With the destroyer, though, that's where things get interesting. So we are seeing a bunch of reinforcements, a lot of sandbags along the frame of the crane there. So I think they're going to try and hold the actual control bunker for it, so to speak. Because, yeah, as we saw, it can get up to the top of this thing and shoot down, but I don't think that's going to be the plan once Safe Start ends. Grav is still just on there because, well, he can jump down there for the next 3 minutes and not get hurt. But we'll see what happens in 3 minutes. Otherwise, the rest of the destroyer, like Liru said, is kitted out as a bit of a kill house. So we have some debris and a bunch of targets around there. We should see... I don't think there's a control panel to open the shutter doors from the outside. There is one on the inside, though, I think. Yeah. So we'll see how they try and breach inside. We do also have the openings on the side of the ship are technically at ground level, so they are able to enter the ship from there. All in all, very unique and innovative way to use the USS, what is this, the Liberty?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, good job on that. And yeah, corridors and stuff. We have the Scud launcher in here, but all the corridors have targets, some concealment or some cover, sandbags, that kind of thing. Interesting to see this defenses on top as well, near the Citadel, using that as a bit of a higher vantage point. Obviously, this being an airfield, they have great visibility from all around at both of the objectives, but I think the ship has a bit more defensive capability.
So we're going to see Blue 4 starting to already push forces down. I think Blue 4 could, in all honesty, with the Humvees, they could commit to a little bit of a thunder run, just driving around and delivering a lot of fire on the runway itself if they were to keep away from where Op4 have set up their lines. But it's going to be a matter of getting the Little Bird up in the air and doing reconnaissance to see that Op4 hasn't set up anything along the ridges on the outside of the airbase. But once they determine that, I could definitely see Blue 4 potentially using the northwesternmost runway and just driving back and forth, harassing Op4 as they get the rest of their forces in position, maybe in some of the defilade cover outside of either objective to then, overwatch from and then push in with a smoke charge or something. But we'll see what is on Tender Banner's mind. As we see him and X-Ray are all getting together on the Little Bird. They're going to get dropped off somewhere. I'd imagine it's probably going to be the adjacent ridgeline to the east. And they're going to watch from over there to get their forces in and then let the Little Bird do its scouting mission. But while Blue 4 moves their forces... Oh, okay. Blue 4 is going to play it safe, which means they're definitely going to deploy on the eastern side to watch their forces come in. But they're going to basically go off the side SSR and then probably attack from the north and the low ground in the center of Razman itself, which is north of the objective.
I mean, following that side road that they're poised on, if they head north from where that lead Humvee is and just follow north, head around to that road where it dead ends and cut across there, They should be in defilade for, or at the very least, behind foliage and concealment for most of that drive. And then, yeah, they can wrap around the north. Barker's 2102, 2156, 2091, all these high points up here on the northern side. A little bit far for most small arms, but those M2 SOCOM Humvees, oh, baby, it's perfect for those.
Little Bird's actually cutting left. Where can they deploy on the left? Maybe on the far north, but...
Maybe the oil field up there and use that as a... well, no, there's the ridge ahead of them.
Yeah,
they have to deploy out there and walk a good 2 clicks, depending on where they land.
So that means Command is going to send his forces in blind and leave it to the squads to coordinate.
Well, if they follow that safe route, they should be decently okay. When they're actually doing a really good convoy formation, we have the 2 scout vehicles, which are 2 SOCOM Humvees. Actually, 1 SOCOM Humvee and 1 open Humvee. So if they take any fire, they'll call back to the main convoy, and then they'll dismount and push up through the hills instead and start to engage those contacts, which will give up the ghost a little bit as far as the total plan, but is pretty much the only real course of action if they want to try and get those guys back alive.
Humvee's not breaking off. They're going to cover this ridge. I don't know where that Little Bird's going, you know? I don't see it.
When Red Fort Bravo actually mounting back up, they are watching the top of that ridge. I think Kabubi Face and Banks might have seen one of the Humvees, because they're acting a little skittish now. And now Red Fort Bravo 2 coming up from the south of that same ridge, so we got a couple vehicles up here now. And things are going to pop off here sooner rather than later. Red Fort X-Ray moving around far to the north as well. If they wrap around the northeast side, they could have a rear shot on most of this Blue Fort force as well. And yeah, that Little Bird, like you're talking about, now it's coming around east, right around the borders of the map. It's actually interesting how the map AO extends so far north once past the actual map end.
I don't know. I mean, that BTR to the north could be really troublesome for Blue Fort if it repositions and comes down the valley here, or just up the ridge to the south.
No. Here comes the Little Bird. So the Little Bird's flying through, and then, yeah, Platoon HQ for Red 4 is now shooting up at it, and they have, yeah, just an AK. That's enough
Shots
to get
aren't leading. Yep. Oh, those are getting closer.
Yeah, but that's because he's flying in a straight line. He needs to keep up a lateral momentum as well. But he will fly out of there. And very heavily spook Platoon Command. That's just...
I don't get it.
That's some kind of luck. I don't know who for exactly, but...
So Pierce's Vic have the engine cut. They just honked. Neb says dismounted. Korvac just heard that honk. He's coming over. Oh, this is good.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Immediately tries to hit the gunner.
Oh, and...
Gunner can't get a lineup. AT goes in.
Oh, there goes Ilbanek a little bit. Oh. Headbug, but Korvac can still get him.
Artisan got that vehicle kill. He wasn't headbugged for me, so I think it was just a client side thing for you. But yeah, now Op4 is going to get pushed off this ridge real quick.
I'm surprised Nebs is staying right there. He doesn't hear all that 5.56 just off to his 7.
Yeah, right, Don?
And they're going to push over. Those 2 vehicles from earlier for Blue 4, they pushed well past Rasmus to the north. And now they have the BTR manned by X-Ray looking over them. And they're holding fire for now. I think they're going to try
explosives being thrown.
Yeah.
They're hurting themselves with it, unfortunately.
With the BTR?
No, Alpha 2 was throwing grenades over the ridge, and they were not throwing them far enough, so they were just blowing themselves up. Bravo 1's going to pull back there on that other PKT, Vic.
Oh, no, again. Oh, well. Red 4 almost ran over themselves with their own vehicle.
Amazing.
So here comes the BTR. Now it's setting up. And it's opening fire now on these Blue 4 guys. I think a bit rushed there. They might grab McKee here. He's trying to crawl away. That PKT just not landing enough shots. Where's the AT? There's the M2 opening up. That'll do.
Radio guy got hit.
Oh, the shots are going over though.
Hey, Tactical Metalhead, thanks for the raid, man. He hates me?
Yeah, that BTR now pushing back over, just taking some pot shots.
Hey, Tactical, how you doing? AT went over.
Wow, yeah, went way over.
Hope your night's going well, Tactical. BTR just got a kill.
Any of these shots, he needs to figure out that he's shooting well over. All those shots right above the BTR are just, that's all 50 cal.
He just lowered it, and he got him. He got him.
Finally. Gunner and driver both dead, looks like. Wise, I think, tried to get out.
But Revenant, thanks for the 23-month resub. Hope you keep doing the
out.
operations. It's fine that you're late. Hope you get a nice kick out of the scenario.
Oh, shit.
It's a mess tonight. So Blue 4 delivered X-ray and command all the way to the south. Yeah, they were. Why are they? I'm gonna stop asking questions.
Yeah, you should have stopped after last round. But yeah, that BTR should be recrewable.
Yep.
Even if 50 cal shoots it up, it should stay.
The LAV's coming up on the rear though. It's gonna go clean them up.
I'm surprised the M2 is still shooting up there. They don't have too much ammo.
The M2 for the SOCOM Humvees?
Yeah, how much ammo do those things have? Let's
Checking.
see.
8 100-round boxes. They got plenty.
Yeah, that's actually plenty of M2.
It's the LAV that I'm worried about because they only have 3 boxes of 100.
Yeah.
Righto, Tactical. Thanks for dropping by. And yes, we are doing mission dev after. I'm just really.
Apparently
Last
the BTR
round's
might
tactics
be,
confused me. This
beached
round's
on the rock
tactics
that
are
it's
confusing
on
me.
top of. But no, I think those.
No, they can
the
still
left
drive it
side of
off.
the wheels, those should be more than able to rip that thing off the rock.
All right, LAV still coming around. Might catch this remaining X-ray guy out of position, Chadwick. He should be able to hear that vehicle coming around, but he's not reacting to it. But the LAV is going off the. I guess it's trying to pull a wide flank here.
Oh, I thought it was gonna flip itself.
Oh. Chadwick spotted. Nope, they're firing at the BTR instead.
And that's the 50 cal that they are firing.
Ah, they spotted him. That's the PKT.
Or 240.
You're right. Well, close caliber, 7.62.
Listen, it's the autism. I can't help it.
That's okay. Well, there goes Chad. Now Blue 4 has to combine their 2 flanks and do a unified push on the airfield and take out the rest of Op 4's garrison because Op 4's already lost a majority of Bravo, majority of X-Ray, and all of Bravo 2. While only taking T4 Herb and McKee as casualties. So it should be a pretty easy stomp out. Falcon is on a bike with Shrek on another bike, and they're biking up to Blue 4's ridge. Why? I have no idea.
They're just taking a nice little gay bike ride together. It's fine.
Delta HQ driving over in the direction of where Op 4's 2 bike riders are going. Yeah, they have a few bikes.
Oh.
They've dismounted and coming around. Little Bird flying ahead now.
Yeah, they've dropped off their crew, or their load, way off to the west. And yeah, about a 2-kilometer walk for that old team.
I'm really confused. So are they gonna ferry this? We got one of the SOCOM Humvees now coming around. I guess to come over and escort maybe, but we have an entire squad on a ridge. Not really in any position to give good Overwatch because I think they were thinking maybe Op 4's in the town too. And then you've got 2 squads all the way to the north, Charlie and Bravo for Blue 4. And now they're firing GLs into Charlie? Or maybe they were trying to put GLs into the BTR 80 and they missed and they went into I don't know. Hey, Crafty, thank you for the raid. What were you doing, my friend? Oh, shit, I forgot to ask Tactical. I'm sorry. Not gonna lie, when everyone was saying I hate you, I was thinking, oh, is this like an actual hate raid? Like, I've never seen one before, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, this team up here on the ridge, I mean, they're a good
Here comes my Twitch ban.
6 or so 100 meters out. Let me check here. Actually, a full kilometer away from the nearest enemy contact. So yeah, they've got to lob their shots pretty high if they want to hit.
So I'm wondering if Falcon and Shrek are gonna walk up to these 2 Blue 4 Vics and try to shoot at them with MP7s.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Do they have MP7s or do they have AKSs?
That's a good point. AS Val, and so Shrek has an AS Val. Falcon has. Oh, he's the sniper. Right, I forgot.
Oh yeah. So yeah, they probably won't be getting anywhere close to those vehicles. They'll probably stay their distance and try and get a sniper too on the gunner.
50633 training? Nice. What did it focus on? Just a standard op or anything specific?
So Blue 4, I mean, all things considered, pretty good start for Blue 4. Only 11 minutes off the clock. Still got 39 minutes and change left to go.
What type of mission are we running? We're spectating a
Red 4's
PvP
really
match.
I mean, obviously they're
Blue 4's trying to blow up 2
Scud
Scud trucks. Op 4's trying to defend
really
them.
Only the forces inside the base are the ones that they got to worry about. We do have, of course, Falcon and his buddy there, which could be a
Everyone
problem
here's
for
a
this
player.
Ridge team or the vehicle crew. We'll see what happens. But for the most part, Blue 4, yeah, they've got the upper hand. I would expect them to really take advantage of this and see something happen.
So I'd imagine the macro level that's going on right now is Charlie's now going up on the northern hill. They're going to overwatch from there. Alpha's going to remount and push with the other groups that have come down. Delta, who's already come down, I feel like is going to try to do a thunder run for the ship with the southern Scud. Northern-wise, I think Bravo is going to then, utilizing the overwatch by Charlie, push in, and Alpha's going to push in. They're going to find the other Scud position. And then X-Ray is just completely off target. And we're seeing Op 4 now firing up at the Little Bird here. But to not really any effect. Shots are too far, and they're just not able to lead it in time, so.
They're trying, though.
They are. You can give them that.
Sometimes all they gotta do is be lucky once, especially if they're firing a cord up at them.
Falcon is now on the other ridge trying to watch the Blue 4 vehicles coming. He might be in a good position to snipe the Blue 4 guys from Delta once they dismount, but it's tough to say. Looks like he's ranging with his Vector here. Delta continuing to pull south is only reinforcing the idea of they might just, try to stage from the south itself, or they might try to pick up X-Ray and move out with them. Little Bird, meanwhile, is still flying. It's a little lower this time, but it's definitely trying to draw their fire. Okay, why did my computer just do that?
Gun?
Yep, it just tabbed me out. I think because it detected my mouse input, left my other monitor. Sorry about that.
Send in go team 6.
Son of Sun Tzu, thanks so much for the 9-month resub.
That cord is shooting over.
I hope you keep
way
enjoying
over
the
there to
operations,
south
and I do hope you get a
towards
nice
Delta's
kick
vehicle
out of this scenario.
as they're trying to cut across west. So
what an interesting cord position by Coda there. Look at that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That cord up on top of everything.
It's dope.
Yeah, dope until the sniper comes along and sees them.
Yeah, right?
But yeah, he spotted out that group heading to the west, so he might
has to
call
be down
that
to
out,
1 or 2 boxes
to
left,
flux
though.
there and try and pass that up the chain, and that might draw some more attention away from this eastern group. And again, look at the map.
Alpha's pushing on foot.
Look how few people are here defending this base for Red 4.
Yeah, because they already lost quite a chunk, which most of them have left the server at this point. But, I mean, you can get the full Op 4 force on your roster if you scroll all the way down. But scrolling up, you got Blue 4, like at least, a size and a half. So it's a pretty significant numbers advantage because Op 4 threw, unfortunately, way too many units on outskirt areas to be unsupported. And now you're starting to see that Delta charge. 50 cal landing some good hits. Timek is dead in there. So again, Blue 4 is starting to do their attacks, but they're all unsupported here, charging up on their own. So my question is, can Op4 weather the storm here? Because every time we've seen the attacking faction do an attack like this, where every attack wave comes unsupported, they get their butts kicked.
Oh my, a lot of GLs firing at Korvac.
Yeah, there's an AT round there as well from the top deck.
I don't know what the hell hit that, but there was a lot. This team getting deployed on pretty much the only wrong end. Entrances are on the
Gunner on the SOCOM pick just got hit. LAV cooking off.
This is rough. This is real rough. Guy Fury and Flux trying to investigate.
Bravo's mounted up in Vix. They're starting to push in from the north. They also took the BTR 80 and they're using that to press in.
Ooh, Little
Bird just got hit. I heard that. There is no change in their altitude. They're fine.
Yeah,
Falcon
no,
now
they're
running
fine.
around on the
Damage.
southern side. Delta's pushing up with only 4 people remaining as Op4 are on deck just shooting. Flux jumping down, gets a kill. Grenade thrown up on deck, but Op4 is pulled back. They're shooting small arms at the Little Bird there.
Yeah, it's just pure panic down here.
Yeah,
on the south
PKM.
side. Meanwhile, on the north, Blue 4 is a lot more organized. You have the group on the direct north side suppressing the objective and all the infantry that are here. Some of them are looking over to the east and watching as Blue 4 Alpha are pushing up with their vehicles and suppressing with what sounds like the other chord. But still, a very coordinated push here on the northern side. And yeah, that southern group, I mean, they're doing their best in that they're distracting a majority of Red Force force for the price of only 3 of them, if that makes sense, but...
I mean, if this is meant to force the southern position to stay entrenched, it's working. Exactly. And that's giving time for Blue 4 to take the 3 other squads they have and go north. My question, though, is X-Ray for Blue 4. They've just spent all this time doing a bunch of walking. They're in a decent spot for their sniper to get on position. It's Olaf. He's pretty good with this role. Will he be able to get some pickoffs on the bridge as the remainder of Delta just gets chewed up? And we got Flux and Guy Fieri at the ground level, 2 of the best players in FNF. I think they're going to be able to sweep the rest of this, in all honesty.
Oh, he sees the guys on the bridge.
Here it goes. Korvac taken out. Despo taken out. Sushi still up there. Sushi trying to crawl back. Grenade hits Sushi. Sushi still crawling. Guy Fieri sees him before Sushi can even react, and he gets taken out. So that's Blue Force sweeped right there. We've got Delta HQ with 2 other guys in the Humvee, so the gunner woke back up, actually. And they're just firing blindly back at the fortification here. Blue Force still very slow to push their other flank, so they pretty much threw that away. 32 minutes left on this round. I think Blue 4 is going to take every minute, in all honesty.
And actually some friendly fire now onto Guy Fieri. Poor guy.
Flux on 3 kills, Guy on 1 kill. You got the Delta Humvee firing from range. However, the sniper for X-Ray is right here. Falcon. Can he get it?
They're moving now. He's got a chance, but
Wait for it.
if he's smart, he'll hold his fire.
He's reacquired the target. They're still driving. He's going to wait for them to hold again, then he'll take a shot.
Yeah.
Switching to his rifle. It's held still. This is his best bet. Gets
That's
the
the rear
headshot on the
gun.
rear gun. Back of the head. Can he go 2 for 2?
Nope.
Shoots over.
Window. Oh, but someone else from the front gets him. So that's even better, because now the driver doesn't even know that there's anyone behind him.
Yep.
He just thinks that both of his gunners got hit from the front.
Yep. If he even notices, because again, you're not third person.
Yeah, he's probably not going to notice the guy in the back.
Both his
but
gunners
he's
just
gonna-
went unconscious. They stopped talking, so.
Yeah.
Blue 4 still flying overhead with that little bird. I've noticed the little bird's getting lower and lower in its orbitals.
Lower and faster. Oh, that's another crunch.
Not necessarily faster.
No, he isn't going super fast, really, all that much faster.
There's a
but it's just-
damage texture on that little bird now, but it's still flying.
Yeah, it's still trying its best.
What the hell is Blue 4 doing to the north? They're still situated in that building. They're still slowly pushing through the town. Like, what is this? Where's the movement? Where's the quick speed, the tenacity?
Yeah, all the vehicles that they have.
And we got Gamma 1 now folding down with the frickin' LAV.
When I really, like, if they would just stop and look in the hangars, they would see the Scud launcher. And they could hit it from distance with the fucking M2.
Yep. LAV dodged a rocket there.
So that's one of the RPG-32s.
You gotta remember, they get 4 per team, though. 4 rockets, so it's plenty. Not worth counting, whereas Blue 4, they only have single-shot disposable AT, so...
Oh, but here's Cheese. He's got an RPG-26. Does not lead it enough. He was good on the accuracy if he just let it...
Very close.
And in fact, Maz then just stops.
Yeah, immediately after, right?
He's like, oh, man,
What
that
poor
was
timing.
okay. No, that was close.
Yeah, so Tilster now trying to hide behind this wreck as he takes heavy fire here. His shots are not penetrating the wreck, though, so they might try to come around. And now they're going to drive right up to it. Tilster trying to run, gets knocked to his feet. Desperately trying to crawl. All right, Alpha's now starting to make their push from the town. They're going to probably overpower Vagrant, Patriot, and Loki on the right flank here. Tilster finally got found and shot. And then we're going to see Blue 4 fold in on the southern objective. X-Ray still coming around. Flux and Guy Fieri going on a little trip. Shrek and Falcon still back there to pick off the LAT. But here are the 2 knockouts here for Green 4. Excuse me, Op 4. Grenades being thrown. We just heard an explosive charge thrown. That's going to kill Vagrant unless he pulls back. No. Nick of time there.
He will survive.
Dreek coming around, runs right into Patriot, and Dreek gives him a headshot. Vagrant then gets the revenge kill. Vagrant now coming around. He's going to run into 2 dudes prone and immediately gets knocked out by Arcor. And double tap by Arcor. Now it's going to be up to Pepega Pirates to hold. Barb.
Yes?
Barb.
Yes?
Pepega Pirates on a ship.
Yar.
We finally did it. Pepega Pirates have their namesake, and Bayant is in the biggest freaking sandbag bunker I've ever seen. Oh, brilliant. They're still shooting up at that damn helicopter.
Yeah, the damn helicopter's still flying around.
All right, you got Jake and Almtree trying to counterattack from the south on Alpha's push. Not really any progress there. Did Blue 4 Command die? Yeah, he's not on the server anymore. So he was with X-Ray. And all I see from X-Ray now is Bravo HQ, so hold on. Yeah, they got in a Humvee. They're trying to mount up and leave, so I don't know what killed... no, it's Tender Banner. So Tender, yeah, so Blue 4 is dead. Commander's dead.
Well, Crab right now is surviving by hiding like a crab. Sholin, I think, might run with his team to check this last hangar. And he's going to run into a nasty surprise.
Maz just dismounted and immediately got shot to shit.
Oh.
Whoa! He killed both of them! He just killed Guy Fieri and Flux, two of the best players in this freaking server. Maz!
And Sholin. Why'd Sholin turn? He turned like it was a flashbang or something. Norris, come on. Avenge your men. Yes, he gets them. But at what cost?
Norris is an explosive specialist. If he checks within here, he's going to find something that he can put his satchels on. We do have Dino over here. He throws a grenade. It's going to bounce a little away.
That one, though.
That one, fragmentation barely misses Norris there.
Jeez.
Norris just has to run up and throw his satchels and then he can call it a day.
Yeah, right?
Meanwhile, Maz is going through the kill house here.
Oh, by himself up to the bridge. Oh, fuck yeah. And if you look through the walls, you get this, like, awesome, like, isometric view.
Yeah. Maz wants to be the captain now. Heard some explosions to the north. I'd imagine it's Norris. He's bandaging first, then he'll plant explosives. Maz found a mine and exploded.
Yes. And he blew it up, yeah.
Nice.
It was a naval mine, in fact. I think he thought that was the objective.
Ha!
And now he's navigating the side of things. Oh, he throws
Did
a
he get it in?
Great grenade!
No, it bounced away!
It bounced away down the thing. Fuck. You kidding me? That was the most amazing bounce.
Coop pulls away, security last second! Maz charges, gets the double kill! He's on 4! Fred's remaining in there! He gets shot at, so he's forced to push, and he gets Fred!
Breaches.
What?
What a breach! Patriot rages immediately.
Oh my god,
Have they
what?
gotten this Scud launcher yet? No, I think they planted a charge either on a timer or on a clacker.
Co-op tries to counter, isn't able to. They do have the satchel next to the Scud, ready to detonate. They're just trying to get some safe distance. I love how the UAZ is parked on the frickin' metal piece coming out of the ground in front of the Scud. Maz can now continue his reign of terror. He's got Ash coming around behind him, following his route. Blue 4 just blew themselves up with charge.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Amazing.
Just a little bit, a few of them. Once again, the deadliest thing in Arma is not the explosion, but the building
Kane
that
getting
comes down
Hillary
with it.
Clinton by Maz. Follow-up shots. Maz is dead. Kin is dead, excuse me. That is 6 kills for Maz. He's going to find Mags. Shoots Mags in the ass, but Mags jumps back and forth.
Gotta mag dump him.
Yep. That is, what, 7? Now, he might see Chow,
He does see Chow. He
but the
hits
shots
Chow.
ricochet. There they
Chow
are.
doesn't know that he's being shot from.
And
There
there's
it is.
8.
Nice. To the back of the dome. Bay's still looking that way. That is to say, the other way.
I can't believe Maz is just solid snaking this bitch. He's going to probably take that gun so he can confuse weapon ID.
Yeah,
Aw.
here comes Jerry. Or Gary.
Falcon's on 4 sniper kills, by the way, on the rear. But I don't think it's enough unless he snipes Maz. But he doesn't have an angle to do it, so Maz, I think, is just going to come in here, find the Vic. Chaos is hiding under it. Real cheeky spot. I love it. But the numbers left at this point, I don't see Op 4 winning. 20 minutes to go. Maz, you got to throw higher than that, buddy. Or he could get under him and keyhole his butt.
Yeah.
I think Bay just realized Did the shrapnel actually hit him because he's moving a bandage?
Maybe. It's possible. Through his butt. I mean, that thing's a big target. I think he actually has an
Yeah,
angle
no,
on
he's
him.
got an angle on Bait. He's trying to hit him with his handgun.
You know, I think the Humvee is trying to hit him through the sandbags with them too, but I don't think it pens.
If he went up there and got his rifle out, he would have an angle.
He's gonna get on the scaffolding now and head down there. He might do just that.
There's a ladder up there, though, so he's not going to be able to get Bay because he'll just camp the top of that ladder. Wait, why is the BTR that has Blue 4 firing up at their own LAV? Is it because Falcon? Oh, because Falcon and another guy were there and they were picking them off. All right, so there goes Falcon and Shrek.
Oh, cool. So that's just Chaos Ash and Bay, and that's it. And there's about 20 or so Blue 4 left alive.
Last round, Blues of Throw It. Maz trying to get a grenade. The grenade.
Bro, that one comes back down to him. I think that's all he's got.
Bay's just hiding up there, man.
Should have come over here by the ladder and bounced it off the side of the gray structure.
Maz sees Bayan's leg.
Give me them toes. Give me them toes. Oh, is he gonna
Don't
do
go
it?
for the climb.
Don't go towards the light. No, he's going towards the light.
What are you doing? And the BTR friendly fires him! I enter!
The fucking
I
tower. And
enter!
here comes the little bird.
And the Hardcore coming in gets a kill. Chaos staying low. The scuds change textures. Hardcore's feetsies are getting shot, but Chaos can't get the kill. Hardcore goes prone, kills Chaos because he had to reload. There we go. It's GG.
No, not yet. Bay still has to die.
Yeah,
Only
Bay-
to get friendly fired by Iander.
I
Yeah.
know, Maz. It was great. I mean, Bay would have killed you, but it was great.
Well, I told him to start suppressing the top, and then I guess Iander was like, oh, suppress. Kill the guy who's climbing up the back.
Hey, Maz,
Yes?
I would just like to let you know.
The little bird has landed.
I almost killed you laying under your LAV.
Oh my god,
Laying
look at that
under it.
clearance. That's like the perfect helipad for that little bird.
Look
Look at that clearance.
Look at my dead body behind the LAV. I was laying under it, about to pop a shot, and your BTR saved you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Grenade lands right in front of Pervert and Revanche. Yeah,
Pervert?
yeah, I'm tired.
Harry, it's
Think about
Perry the
think about
platypus.
perverted things. Perry the platypus.
I would have got bait too if it wasn't for the fact that I ran out of ammo.
Yeah, meddling kids and your dumb dog too. I get you.
Yeah, none of it.
The friendly fireinator.
It only shoots friendly targets. I
Sounds like my life.
What the hell just exploded?
That was Bay.
Of course
he
it
said
was.
It
that.
didn't even
Explosive
kill the
trap
fucking
up
scud launcher.
Oh,
Oh yeah, because
just
Bay
put
put an
something in.
explosive trap down. That's why.
Oh, I see. It was base trap.
Oh, we got one. He's trying to get Cool Breeze, but Cool Breeze is too cool. Cool
It's
Breeze
not
is
like
out of
it's
room.
that, hey, Eli on the crane. That'd be too convenient.
Which crane?
Are they mag dumping the Scud? Amazing.
I hope so.
Probably.
Oh, they're
They're
grenading.
grenading the Scud. Yes, shoot your guns into the Scud, please. I'm in Dave. Oh, I heard AT. Yeah, so Miller got it with an AT4.
It's really
Miller.
Bay's just sitting up here. He doesn't want to do this shit.
Yeah, Maz, I gotta send you a clip.
Curse you, Perry.
That was
Wait, why did a Humvee just